Hey everyone. So, you've probably noticed that little 5G icon popping up on your phone, promising these lightning fast speeds. But what is this technology really? Today, we're going to break down 5G, looking way beyond just faster downloads to understand how it actually works and the incredible future it's building.
So here's the game plan. First, we'll get a clear definition of what 5G is. Then we'll peek under the hood at how it works and explore a really key piece of tech called massive MIMO. After that, we'll check out the cool new apps this makes possible. And finally, we'll put it all in perspective by comparing it to the wireless of the past.
All right, let's dive right in. First things first, let's get a handle on what we're actually talking about when we say 5G.
We all see that little icon on our phones day in and day out, but what does it actually represent? What is fifth generation wireless?
Well, at its simplest, 5G is exactly what it sounds like, the fifth generation of wireless technology. It's the natural successor to 4G and 3G, but here's the big difference. This time, it was designed from the ground up for a world where pretty much everything is connected.
And this isn't just some small incremental upgrade. No way. 5G networks are built to handle a staggering amount of data. We're talking 10,000 times more traffic than the older networks they're replacing. That's a truly monumental leap in capacity.
And all that capacity translates directly into some mind-blowing speed. We're talking about data bandwidth of over 1 gigabit per second. Now, to put that into perspective for you, that means you could download a full-length, high-definition movie in just a handful of seconds. It's that fast.
So how in the world does 5G actually deliver that incredible speed and capacity? Let's pop the hood and take a look. As you can see in this diagram, the whole 5G system really has two main parts. You've got the radio access network, or just the RAN for short, and the core network. Let's break down what each of those does.
Okay, so the RAN is the part we actually interact with every single day, even if we don't know it. It's the whole web of cell towers, from those huge macro cells you see covering wide areas to the smaller, more concentrated cells you'll find in dense cities. This is the physical hardware that our devices are constantly talking to. And if the RAN is the physical connection point, you can think of the core network as the intelligent brain of the whole operation. It manages all that data traffic zipping around and integrates directly with cloud services to make the entire network faster and way more responsive. But how does the network handle so many different devices all at once without just slowing to a crawl? Well, this is where 5G gets really clever, using a technology that you could call its secret sauce.
The concept is called MIMO, which stands for multiple input, multiple output. Think of it like turning a single-lane road into a huge multi-lane superhighway for data. By using multiple antennas to send and receive information at the same time, even 4G was able to get a significant speed boost.
But 5G takes this concept and puts it on steroids. It's called massive MIMO. As the quote says, this massively increases the number of antennas on the cell towers, which is like adding dozens and dozens of new lanes to that data superhighway, boosting performance for everyone on the network.
And this is the real-world benefit. Come on, we've all been there. You're in a crowded stadium or at a concert, your phone's data just stops. The network is totally congested. Massive MIMO is the solution. It allows way more people to connect at once without that frustrating drop in performance.
So we have this unbelievably fast, high-capacity network. Great, but what does that actually let us do? Let's explore the whole new era of applications that 5G makes possible.
This is where it gets really exciting. The combination of high speed and what's called ultra-low latency, which just means basically zero lag or delay, unlocks some truly futuristic applications. We're talking about seamless virtual and augmented reality, lag-free online gaming, real-time telemedicine, and even things like holographic communication. It's the true foundation for the Internet of Things, connecting everything from our cars to our cities.
You know, to really appreciate just how transformative 5G is, it really helps to compare it to what came before. So let's take a look at this generational leap.
This chart really tells the story. Just look at that top row for data bandwidth. We've gone from 2 megabits per second with 3G all the way to over a gigabit with 5G. The core network itself evolved from older, simpler networks to being fully integrated with the internet. And finally, the services. They've gone from just basic data access to now being supercharged with AI capabilities. It's an absolutely incredible progression. And that really brings us to the big question, doesn't it? 5G gives us the power to connect almost anything, anywhere, and do it instantly. This isn't just about a faster phone anymore. It's the foundation for a smarter, more connected world. The only real question left is, what will we build with it?